Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Chris McGinnis in for Matt Safino on this fine Friday evening, and I wanted to take you back a couple days. This was just a spectacular sunrise caught in the Columbia River Gorge. Kate Hotchkiss, thank you so much for snapping that great photo and for sharing it. I encourage you to give all these wonderful photographers that share their work with us here at KGW a follow on their Instagram feed. You might find something you want to hang on your wall. At Kate Hotchkiss there for that one. What a pretty shot from Rowena Crest. All right, let's get right into your weekend. Our weekend forecast: Saturday, spotty light rain in the Willamette Valley. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy otherwise, and spotty and light, meaning whatever does fall will be quite light, probably barely enough to wet the ground in most cases. And high temperatures tomorrow, probably just a smidge cooler than today. Fast forward into our Sunday, limited sunshine, mostly cloudy otherwise, and we tack on a couple of degrees, getting up to near 50 or so. Satellite radar loop not showing much here across the northwest, and Futurecast kind of backs that up. Let's walk through early tomorrow morning. Cloud cover widespread here across much of western Oregon and Washington, and we may squeeze out a couple of snow flurries in the high Cascades. Accumulation will be pretty minimal with this. Here we are at lunchtime on Saturday, and Futurecast is pretty insistent on painting a few green blobs on the map here, suggesting that one or two spotty showers may pop up late morning or early afternoon up and down the I-5 corridor. With some hope, maybe we'll see some clearing late in the day for a pretty sunset, and I do think that sets the stage for a few more sun breaks in our Sunday forecast. At the beach on Saturday, lots of clouds in the morning especially, and there is a chance for some light rain in the morning. I think we dry out in the afternoon. And when I say light rain, again, we're talking under 1/10 of an inch at the very worst here. Pardon me, highs in the upper 40s in Astoria, all the way down to Newport. Hopping out into the Columbia River Gorge, that weak system that slips through the region tomorrow. There is the chance for some sprinkles in the gorge, but I think the bigger thing that folks will notice is the west wind really ratchets up later on in the afternoon, 15 to 30. Hopping over the Cascades, central and eastern Oregon for that matter, will be partly to mostly cloudy. If we see any rain or snow flurries, I think they're generally going to be confined to the higher terrain across the high desert. So generally places like Redmond, Madras, Bend, you folks should be dry tomorrow. Pendleton wakes up to temperatures near freezing and warms up into the upper 40s. Baker City gets to 35, and up and down the I-5 corridor on Saturday, temperatures generally in the mid-40s. All right, we've been talking about this for a couple of days now. High confidence in some pretty cold air setting up shop here for the last week of February. This is the Climate Prediction Center's outlook for February 23rd through the 27th, indicating below average temperatures and some more moisture coming in. Monday, we're going to get wet. Tuesday, another storm system slides right down the Pacific Northwest coastline. And in a situation that's kind of similar to what we just had earlier this week, where we had cold air coming in as the moisture was moving out, there is the chance for some low elevation snow in our 7-day forecast. So that's definitely something I want you to keep your eyes on. But the other thing that we're most certain about is the possibility for record cold in our extended forecast as well. Lows Thursday and Friday morning down in the low 20s, daytime highs only getting into the mid 30s. So enjoy the relatively mild weekend.